Welcome, everybody, to expanding your being and creating your life. And many of you will know just how thrilled I am with expanding our being and pulling the energy of what we'd like to have as our life. So we are infinite beings. And the difference between an infinite being and a finite being is an infinite being is totally unlimited. And that's why when we expand our being right out as far as we can go, and even further than that, our lives get easier and our creations get easier. So let's drop the barriers. We take a deep breath. Deep into your body. Allow your body to relax and expand your awareness deep right down into the core of Papatuanuku. Right down, and keep on lowering those barriers. At the same time, start expanding your awareness, the being of who you be, the energy of who you be as an infinite being. Expand your being right out up into Ranganui. And now take the energy of who you be and expand out in all directions into the room, and then past the room, past the country that you live in, and ask your being to keep on going way past 200,000 Ks, 300,000 Ks, 1,100,000 Ks, if there is such a number. Past that as well. And start pulling energy from everything and connect with all the molecules in the universe. So we're going to do a little exercise, which this is from Choice of Possibilities, and it really is, this is the way we can use energy. So get the energy of the way it would be to have your life and living be everything you always hoped and knew it could be, that you never knew you could ask for. So that's an energy, right? Even if you don't know what that is, just ask for it. Imagine the way it would be if no algorithms ran your life. So algorithms are the things that are like the mathematical equations that have been running our lives and stop us from creating infinite possibilities. So imagine what it would be like if none of those were running our lives. Get that energy and put that in front of you. And now imagine that you've just received a letter telling you that your income has increased by a factor of 10. Now, notice how that would feel to have that ongoing and then to keep growing from there. Get the way it would be to do something that you loved, whatever that was, every day when you woke up. Let's do something that you truly love. And stop trying to define what it is. You're going to let the universe, let this show up. And get the way it would be to be so happy. So what does it feel like? What's that energy of happiness? Like truly, truly enthusiastically happy. Put that energy in front of you. And imagine whatever it was you did had huge amounts of enthusiasm to it, and everybody calls it work and you call it play. And get the way it would be to do something that changed all the time and was so much fun and you knew was a contribution to people. Something that allowed you to have the financial acumen and wherewithal and the time to be able to travel and enjoy it. Now get the way it would be to have people in your life that truly had your back, that saw you in a way you didn't know you could be seen, that supported you in a way you didn't even know you could be supported, and who didn't require from you anything, who received the gift that you are, as the being that you are, as the contribution that was such a gift to them. And that was a contribution that was such a gift to them, and that truly had your back. So we're asking for more of those people to show up. And they saw you as a gift, and all they wanted to do was to contribute to you in your forward progress and the gift you are to the world. So let's ask for that like a million times more than we've ever thought was possible. And get the way it would be to not have that be just you alone, but something that was actually in communion with the earth, in communion with every person that exists, that was willing to have it and didn't have any of the points of view and any need for trying to prove it to the people who aren't willing to have it. Now imagine your whole life was like that. Now we're going to pull energy into that from all over the universe. So we're going to keep pulling masses and masses and more and more and more from the trees, from the forests. How does it get better? From the oceans, from the skies, from the galaxies, from all the planets, from all the buildings, from all the concrete, and from all the beautiful animals in the sea and all the animals who are in Africa and all the different countries. And let's keep pulling that energy. Hi Tanya, lovely to see you. So pull energy into all of that from everywhere, and now ask for that energy to double and triple that energy, and really ask for that a million times more than you've ever thought was possible. And Gary often says to pull energy until you feel your heart opening up. And pull, oh, there you go. So pull energy into it until your heart opens up and you get a little smile on your face. So everything that doesn't allow you to know and to perceive and know how easy it is to create it, and that you will and can create it, you just run and create it, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys and beyonds. Now we're going to ask for little trickles. Let little trickles go out to everyone and everything that's going to help make it a reality for you that you don't even know yet. So keep expanding your being right out past anything that you ever thought was possible, and at the same time let little trickles go out to all the people who are looking for you, to everything and everyone that's going to help make it a reality for you. And if you're wanting a relationship, you can have that in there too. But even in that relationship, it's less of a relationship and more of a communion. More of a conscious communion with someone that allows you to be more connected to everyone. Even though you think that's impossible, imagine what it'd be like to have that. And now imagine creating with the entire universe, not just one person, but that doesn't exclude the one person, from creating with the entire universe. And imagine however many people coming into your life that would actually contribute to the creation with more and more people, instead of creating an insular universe all alone. So everywhere we've created an insular universe, shall we just run and create that times gazillion, right, wrong, good, bad, public, all known, shorts, by beyonds. So let's keep pulling energy into that, if you would like that, and more and more and more, and let's double that, and let's double that. Pull intensely more than you've ever pulled before. Let's get good at pulling energy, and it's really just an ask, it's not an effort. Let's just really grow this muscle of pulling energy to us and through us and into the energies that we're creating as our lives. So pulling energy into it from all over the universe. And now let little trickles go out to everyone who's going to help make it a reality for you that you don't even know yet. So it's not your job to figure anything out, so you don't have to figure this out. It's the universe's job. You just have to ask and be willing to receive. What else is possible now that's never been available before on any planet that we've occupied ever in the last 4 trillion years? Is there anything that can stand in your way again? It's time to create a reality that truly does work. This is our true capacity, and this is our true ability. So this is from a class that I attended to with Gary, and I do use this a lot. And if anyone's got any questions, you're welcome to ask questions. And I invite you to keep on pulling energy all day long, and to every now and then through the day go, am I expanded? Okay, expand my being. When you expand your being, you'll find that you don't make anything or anyone significant. And it's really about being the greatness of who you truly be. So let's choose to be the greatness of who we truly be. Just for today, I claim, own, and acknowledge the greatness of me. Just for today, I claim, own, and acknowledge the greatness of me. And be that greatness, and choose that greatness, and expand your being, and keep on expanding. So thank you everybody for joining me this morning. Just going to stop the recording.